Welcome to Mega Man Maker Monday, where I play Mega Man Maker on a Monday, and I'm returning to the fold after a bit of a hiatus, a little sabbatical, a little breather from doing all these weekday shows, but the refresher was definitely brought back the level of energy to come back and start doing this again. So, jumping right into it, this week's request comes from, it was not a comment, it was a privately messaged email from Hanu the HANDEMAN, who many of you know is the one who does the animated cartoons for the teasers and frequently collaborates with, I frequently collaborate with him in various other projects as well. Anyway, his stage is called the Ice and Fire. Ice and Fire, okay, so this one has 31 plays, 11 likes, and 3 dislikes. Let's see what the Ice and Fire has. I'm sure, as I'm not taking a huge, going out on a limb here with this, to say that there's going to be a mishmash of water, ice, cold, and then some fire, flame, hot, heat combination, and maybe some in between. I mean, that seems to be where we're starting here. Alright, so we do not have a Mega Buster, and we can slide, so this is Mega Man 3-ish. Oh, and by the way, there's been an update to Mega Man Maker. As you might have noticed, there was, you know, a bit of a difference in the theme intro. Oh, shit, I took for granted the hell out of that jump. Yeah, I can chalk it up to rust. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? Yeah, so there's a new version of Mega Man Maker that came out during the break. Has, you know, as the usual, whenever there's a major update, you know, new weapons, new bosses, new weapons, music, the items, and some features. Like, there's a whole layering feature that's added. This is the first time playing anything, or even trying to create any. I didn't dive into it at all. It's the first time loading it up, and I just noticed when loading this up that it had a whole new intro. New music and all that. I don't... like, I kind of want to go down there. I have Ice and Fire. Okay, so that's my weapons that I have, is Ice and Fire. You know what, why not? Let's see what's down here. Now the question is, if when I go down here, am I going to live? No. So that was completely fucking pointless. Now, I could go down the other way and see what that side has to offer. Because that might be the whole point. That could have been hidden spikes or some kind of death trap shit. I'm gonna see what is on that other side, because the curiosity is gonna get the better of me. This is almost a lost cause, so I'm just gonna ball it out. Alright, let's see what's over here. It's death. Alright, so yeah, there's literally no point. That is an old school Mega Man 1 death trap extra life, which isn't even an extra life in this game. It's unless you're playing the Wily Challenge, it just simply refills all of your health, and I believe your weapons too. So notice a lot of Mega Man 1 here to start. We've got all right, I'm glad he did that big jump there too. Come on, I just want to get past Big Eye, and I got a nice batch of health. Oh yeah, no wait, it's not all Mega Man 1, because you got the eyeball suction cup dude. So, I was actually not going to do this stage first. I have several requests from JetHawk74 that there's a litany of them, and I left off having completed a couple of them before, and you know, my intention was to come back and continue on, but some of these levels have since been deleted or they're not available right now. So I don't know what's going on, Jethawk. If you're watching this, you know, let me know what happened. Did those levels get updated? Those Quake Woman, and then I forgot the rest of them off the top of my head. But anyway, I digress. I'm trying to figure out now, should I go down here or should I slide? I mean, you know, I'm gonna go this way because I believe this might be a, it might be a boy, I sure hope it's good. I do sure hope it's good. That was a long trip. Alright, this is the fire side, I guess. I'm thinking that I probably could have gotten here going the opposite way. Did I just, bypass a whole lot of the level? I'm not doing anything with this. I just noticed that. Is it the firestorm? Yeah, alright. So that was a bit of a... And, you know, I think that's what the fire up there is telling you. Use the fire. Fight fire with fire. That right there is why you gotta pay attention, folks. Because I just went right to the assumption. And that's the end of the stage. So that's the fire side of things. I'm thinking there was probably... I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. And I'm very curious about whether or not there's an ice... I normally don't do this and go back and replay a level, but that was pretty short. So, you know, just for the sake of curiosity, let's see what the hell this has to offer. Nah. So yeah, this was an older, I think, it predates the update, I think, this stage. I forgot to check the date on when this was, but the update was fairly recent. So, you know, there wasn't anything fancy about this stage. We'll see next week if there's maybe I'll just, you know, while I'm waiting for requests to pile in. Oh God, what's this? If what? Oh, okay. So there is an ice side back that way. Let me, did I hit the checkpoint? I did hit the checkpoint, alright. So, I just want to, because I went the opposite side of where the fire was. Now, just using deduction here, I'm going to say that... I'm going to say that the Ice Slasher will work on Iceman. So, I'm going to feel free to, like, you know, just use up the shit out of my fire. I think that way is probably where I want to go. Ah! That's probably where I want to go. But you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, I tell you what, and if I would have just stayed the fucking course, I tell you what I would have gained is an E-Tank. But I don't think I'm gonna need it. Although, who knows? I don't know how long that fire stage was, that fire segment. Oh, that's pretty much, yeah, we're at the ice. It looks like there was a drop up there. I want to say there was a hidden way to get into this side, too. Maybe earlier in the, oh yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? I already forgot the golden rule of this stage, which is nothing as it seems. And I started off talking about how, like, oh, spoiler alert, I'm sure it's just gonna be, a cold and hot theme back and forth kind of thing. It did subvert my expectations, so I'm gonna give that a thumbs up based on that. And I did like the stage. It was short, but it was also two halves of a stage, and you can play either you can play them together and play like, essentially a full stage, or do them separately and only do half a stage. Anyway, yeah, that'll do it for this week. I do have some other requests, but because Jethawk had a majority of what was left, there isn't much left for me to do as far as requests go. So, we'll see. Of course, there may be several might roll in, or I might just do a Wily challenge or do something random. We'll see. It's the world is our oyster. So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.